Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking at Worship of Cthulhu and let's go in for it. So we'll just be going with the first city. I have turned the sound off so you won't be able to hear any of the voiceovers, although they are well acted. Have quite an interesting look to them as well. Right, so what is this game? It's one of your base builder games. Nice and easy to play and quite fun as well. Always gives you a little breakdown of what you need to do. I will be only showing you the tutorial, so it's first probably about half an hour of gameplay. You really get into it. Well, I've never been a fan of this drip feeding of information, but I have got to say this game does do well where it sounds silly, but doesn't treat you like an idiot. Just says to you, right, this is the game. You know you've probably played games like this before. Just get into it. Basic look at the UI. To me, the UI is quite good. It's fairly basic. You can have everything open, just your basic resources, some other goods, and that, which is always handy. Keep breaking these down, get rid of them all. Just want to build some houses. If you can't tell, I have already played this. I give it about there was a couple of hours I played it for. Just to basically see if it was any good. I enjoyed it, that's why I'm showing you it. That's always key, you know. Try and show games that maybe you may have missed, may not have been advertised too well on Steam, or it might not have advertised to you specifically. That's what's going on. Probably should start with the lumber mill if I'm honest. I'm gonna wait for houses. You're wondering why I'm waiting? I'm looking for someone who's a specialist in lumber. So with this, you have currency. It's like a spirituality currency. Basically manages your upkeep, and you can upgrade it by getting your faith better with people. Let's see what I've got. No one. I'm just going to assign the first two people, just get them working. And again, do the same. gonna take the old buildings down. So this is just a tutorial. That's all I'll really be showing you. Yeah, nice easy breakdown for you. Let you see if you just want to give it a go yourselves. It is on demo, so to me, just give it a go. Have some fun. See if you like it or not. I will say, to me, this is not going to be a game that I look for long term. I think the price tag is a bit high for what I felt like you can play at the minute. So this is the other thing. It reminds me a bit of Frostpunk, where you have your different choices, although looking at the choices I've had so far, they do seem to be a lot more kind of have an obvious choice rather than a one being having pluses and negatives on all of them. In the first periods, it is quite cutscene heavy. It does seem to slow down as we progress though, which, again, having a nice story mode to it is always a good idea. Sometimes it can get a bit dull when you're playing these city builders and they don't really have much to them other than just the city builder side. Having a story that is quite interesting to follow. We have rituals you can look through. So there's 3 different styles at the minute, each adding a bit more to the faith cost and also your development points, is what I'm going to call them. So we'll start off with the first one. I think this is a bit clumsome. I think it'll be better if you just had the button here that you could press. Make it a lot easier. You can enhance over this side, which I'm not going to do because I've only got 19 and I did notice before that it wasn't processed. But I started to now. Yep, I have just remembered to disable the tutorial. Makes this go a bit quicker. Complete that. So no, before you ask, that cutscene doesn't happen every time. It's just the first one to show you how it works. If you actually continue to do them after that, it only does it in the background, and you can even automate it, which is I do think is a very good idea that they've added to it. So how the tech works. Once your gift has been given to Cthulhu, you'll earn points, and you put them into what you need. So the first one I'm going to go for is clams. Let's get them going. And it instantly comes through. So yeah, as you can see, just does it in the background from now on. I think it's a smart little idea. I would hate it if each time I did this, it pulled you in to do a cutscene. Leave that to build. Still haven't got any new residents. Kind of waiting on that, if I'm honest. Clam's taking forever because we've got no one who's a specialist in it. And I'm also a person short. So just having a super time at the minute. So your fanaticism, just a little meter on the up here, gives you bonuses each time. I said with these quests, would I risk one person to get myself 10? To me it's just an easy choice because it just keeps your population growing up and giving you better bonuses. I don't see why you'd not do it that way, if I'm honest. Maybe something like that needs a bit of a balance going forward for them. So with it being early access, they've got a lot of kinks that they kind of have to work out as well. It's just built in the wrong place. I've done 3x though there. There will be a couple of parts that I won't show you, because I have a feeling that YouTube won't be too happy if I did. They do have a way of changing people's jobs, and I'll give you an overview once that comes available to me. So as you can see now, I've got someone who specialises in lumber. I can reassign them to it, and production goes up. See if I've got any on here at all. Only one. I had a bit of a nightmare with these, if I'm honest. Did I get any clan people? Yes, I did. So if you put people who specialise, they level up, and the production speeds up. Can I get the ceremonial hall? No, because I haven't got enough. Hoping what I've done might improve my wood production. I shouldn't have done that. So, main ways to improve your faith is to give them more of their needs. The more they've got, the better they do. Only they're producing 6, but we want to improve that. So, once Cthulhu's blessings given, I'll be able to make that a bit better and really improve what I'm doing. As I said, with the demo being out, you know what, don't take my word for it, just give it a go. See if you like it or not. That's the way I'd do it. Give me the ceremonial hall. Which we got left over. And also do the corn as well. Because I overdid it, I need to do this again. You can just pump these out. Just think you may as well just constantly fly through them. So Eldritch favor is basically the main thing that's needed to build near enough everything. So you do have to be constantly dumping a lot of wood into Cthulhu to make him help you out. Just noticed there, I've got 2 more homeless. Stick them up there. So as long as they've got the green on the road, means the temple is being worshipped at. So I'm just waiting for the wood for the ceremonial hall. I think I can speed that up because I've still got a few buildings lying around. There you go. Nice big build. So your traditional E and Q to spin the building. Let's look at making some farms. Farm producer, stick that to the side and face its workplace. And back up to 3x. So I'm not going to show you the ceremonial hall. I'll just explain what you do in it. It's a way of changing people's specialties. Pretty much all you do with it is you go onto a ceremony. You can then pick a certain pattern to do, and you draw the pattern. And I'll leave it quite ambiguous. As I said, if you want to know what it does, have a look yourself. It's not too graphic, but I have a feeling YouTube wouldn't be too happy with us to put it on. Don't know why, but I've ended up with about 500 sheep farmers. So you do island hop on this one. As you can see, the map is fairly large. Few ships there to destroy. And that's a new island to take over. If I can remember how to get back to mine. There you go. As I said before, I won't be showing you this. Don't think it might be seen as too appropriate by the YouTube gods, but I will be doing it in the background. So as you can see, because I've now done the carving, I have 2 instead of just 1 corn plantation workers. As I said, it is a useful use of the carving system. If you can draw, mine being a bit ropey does always look a bit dodgy. Let's get some sheep. Now I've got about 500 different sheep farmers, so I should be able to do this nice and easy. So there would like a redo button on this, so easy to hit, just to speed it up a bit. working through all the different options you've got. Eventually got to fill all their needs up. Continue. Follow us into super happy people. That's quite impressive that I have no cloth makers. So again, sign whoever. Just get it working really. That's all the main aim is to start. Wait for me car in place to wait for the ceremonial hall to get going. Okay, so that's just a quick look at Worshippers of Cthulhu. I'm going to leave it here. There is a lot more to it, and if you have enjoyed the video, please leave us a like. And also, it is a demo, so go and give it a go yourself. And goodbye.